Here are two names that have been thrown out there, and we've already talked about one of them. This is from Heavy.com. Browns trade option at quarterback. They say one inexpensive option for a franchise would be to trade for Green Bay Packers backup quarterback Jordan Love, former first-round selection 2020. Could potentially be had for as little as a third-round pick in return. The other one, same website, Heavy.com, and you kind of alluded to this. Cam Newton, a free agent quarterback, if he was suspended, unquestionably past his prime, represents an interesting option as a backup for Brissett if Watson's forced to sit out several games. He's a free agent looking for a home, would translate to an affordable and team-friendly contract. I don't see either of those as working out, and I've heard the same things that you have about Newton. Love hasn't played enough to really factor in. I mean, he's played as little as maybe a few more snaps, but not many more than Joshua Dobbs.
Yeah, he played last year, I think, when they played the Chiefs, and if they would have they only scored 7 points in that game. That Rodgers was out, and I wouldn't really call him an experienced veteran. I think Newton's probably more in the skill set that they're looking for. They have transformed to the mobile quarterback with Watson, Brissett, Dobbs, and so I feel they'd go with Brissett, and if they can find somebody that fits that skill set, if they feel Newton, is somebody gives them a better option than Dobbs, that would be somebody they might look at down the road. But I still think if everything goes as they hope, a shorter suspension, less than half the season or less, that they would just roll with what they have and see what's available. There's not a lot out there.
A name that a couple people have thrown out that I think is intriguing, and get your thoughts on this, Gardner Minshew as a possible backup. That kind of is a guy that's somewhat mobile. He's a backup. I think it's Philadelphia now. That would be an intriguing, a guy like that would be intriguing. He started enough that he could be an upgrade experience-wise.
Yeah, I really think the wheels will start turning when they ever get a verdict from the judge and, whatever happens there. But I think all options are on the table, but right now I don't think they're really looking too far down the road. They've had Brissett here the whole offseason, so I think they've decided when they moved on from Mayfield that they're ready to go with him. So your backup's a guy you hope you never use, but I do think they would probably bring in somebody. It's just a matter of the cost and how, to acquire somebody to be the backup.